Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we'll solve the question from Leetcode bi-weekly contest 107 from Leetcode. So let's see the question first. The question name is maximum spending after buying items. Okay. So as per the question, you can see that you are given a zero index m cross n integer matrix values representing the values of m cross n different items in m different shops. Each shop has n items where the jth item in the ith shop has a value of values ij. Additionally, the items in the ith shop are sorted in on increasing order of value. Okay, which means that values of ij is always greater than equal to values of and j plus 1. For all, 0 is less than equal to j less than n minus 1. Okay. That means we will see the value have the non-increasing order. On each day, you would like to buy a single item from one of the shops. Specifically, on this day, you can pick any shop I, buy the rightmost available item J for the price of values I j into D. Okay, so every day the price will be increased by one into that means in the for the first day the price will be the given price into 1. For the second day the price will be given price into 2. For the third day it will be 3 into the given price. Okay, that is how the value will increase, and that is the find the greater index j such that item j was never bought before and buy it for the price of values ij into d. Okay, if you need to consider that you have not to buy the thing before. Okay, so note that all the items are paired as different. For example, if you have bought item 0 from shop 1, you can still buy item 0 from any other shop. Okay, return the maximum amount of money that can be spent on buying all n cross n products. So we can consider that for solving this problem we can have n number of items. You can consider that the we have a m cross n matrix over here. So we can consider that all the things are the items. Okay, so n number of items are there. So we can add those values in a vector, okay, vector array. Then what we can do? We can just sort the value, and every time when it is sorted, then we'll just multiply with the d. And that means the date you can see for getting the perfect value on that day. And after that, we'll just calculate, add everything, and then we'll return the value and we'll get the perfect answer. In this case, they have done the same thing. You can see that for the first day, it is taken 1. You can see that it is into this is equal to 1. Then for the second day, it finds the minimum number, which is 2 right now in these items. Then you can see that values of 2 into 2 is equal to 4. That means 2 into 2 equal to 4. And uh, up to the n times, they have done this, and they just add these things and they got the answer 285. Okay, we will see this, and this is the same example almost. Okay, so let's solve this. So how can I solve this? Okay, so what I have told before that, you can see that the return type is long. So we can have a vector of items. Okay, to add all the items. So we can also add every items into the you know into the into our items vector. Okay, so let's add this into our item vector is equal to values of I dot size and plus. Okay, that means we'll check all the m cross n values and we'll just push it back into our items vector, which will be values of I and j. Oh, I think I did something wrong. It will be j. It will again be j. Okay. So we have made our items. Then what can we do? We can just sort the value, which is items dot begin, short of items dot begin, items dot end. Okay, then what can we do? This is already sorted by using this short function. Then what can we do? We need to add all the values. So let's think that let's make it long because we can get any other errors. And then what can you do? Let's have a long answer. Okay, which will be 0 at the beginning, and we can add everything as the items of size. Okay, we have I0 to items of size. So what can we do now? Okay, we will add answer is equal to before that let's check is there any kind of mod value or not. No, we don't need a mod. Okay, answer. So the answer will be mm, answer plus you know what, items items of I into what did they. That means the day for this case the day one will be one, not zero. So we can what can we do that when I is zero, the day will be one. When I is one, the day will be two. It will just increase. So we can consider that the day is I plus one, and we'll just do that. And after that, we'll just return the answer. And I hope we have done almost everything. Let's run the code. And yeah, it's 285. Let's check for another example. It's 386. Okay, let's see. 285 and 386. Okay, we have done this code and let's submit the code and wait for a second. And you can see the code is accepted. And let's find out the time complexity and the space complexity of this code. So in this code, we can see that we have a nested loop, but we just use the 1D array, and we can consider that item will have n items. Okay, n elements will be there. So we just considering the item that push back that for the n times it will happen. So for that case, we can consider the time complexity for this loop can be O of n. Okay, we are considering that the total items will be n. Okay, okay, and for the sorting case, we know that for sort function we need O of n log n. I hope you know it. This is the time complexity for the sort function. Then for the item function, as we know that it will go up to 0 to n minus 1, that means the item size, and we are considering that the item has n elements. Okay, so the time complexity for this case will be O of n. Okay, so what we have find that time complexity, the overall time complexity will be this plus this. So the overall time complexity will be time complexity is O of n log n. Okay, we have find out our time complexity. So let's find out the space complexity. So we can see that we have used the items for as a extra space, and this it will go up to n times. So the space complexity of will be O of n for these items vector, and I think we haven't used anything else. Yeah, so we can consider that for this case, for the item, we can consider the space complexity will be O of n. Okay, I hope you guys just understand what I have done in this code, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next time.